There was one time I was in Amsterdam and I saw two deaf people signing to each other, and then I was like, oh, I wonder what language that was. And then I just kept watching them without really understanding. It looked a little bit like BSL, and it wasn't. So when I was about to leave, I went and asked them what language they were signing. So first of all, I did my best to stick to signs that would be more international, like this one for language. This is literally international sign, or ASL. And also, I recently learned I've seen more international sign in the past week, so I know this for today. Or right. I mean, that's all ASL. Anyway, so I asked them what they were signing. We talked a little bit. I explained like where I'm from, where I live, and what I'm doing in Amsterdam, and I was quite conscious of what signs that Dutch deaf people would probably not know in BSL, so I would find a way to talk around it. So, for example, I'm visiting Amsterdam. Like Amsterdam, that's I know that, but visit in BSL, I'm guessing that's probably BSL specific, because that's V's. I don't know. So I was like, how else could I say that? So I said, I flew to Amsterdam from England. So this is England. I flew to Amsterdam, and that worked. That's quite a different thing to say, but that got the point across. And I think that's just kind of what you do. I think also having this kind of experience is really good for language learning, because you want to do that as well when you're learning even spoken languages. And I think it's a skill that's very much worth learning. And I'm glad the challenge is there, because when you're talking to deaf people, you have to find a way to do it, because that you can't just say it. It's not like when I talk to Swedish people, if I don't know the word in Swedish, like I could just say the English word, but I guess I could like mouth things, but that's not a very good option. And when I'm talking to deaf people, it's like, oh, please accommodate me, please. So that's only as a last resort. I did actually do that, by the way, a few times last night, because there were some things that like a British guy was signing that was like very complex and BSL, and then I was like, I'm just gonna translate that to Cantonese. I would just mouth the Cantonese and have them read it, because they're fine anyway, especially the ones that grew up orally.